let's make a spread. Let's use one of our templates that we have as a guide for our sizing of our books in our website. You click the photographer tab. At this point, you want to go start here. Let's use an original 10 by 10 15 spread as an example of what we want to do. Let's download a page template. There's cover templates here, display boxes, other things as well. We'll come back to that, or that'll be in another tutorial. Let's scroll down to a page template. Here you see the 4 ratios that we have, our vertical, square, horizontal, and panos. There's only one size template per ratio. Let's grab that square book. This makes it really nice if you want to do a 12 by, a 10 by, and a 6 by. You don't need to redesign in those 3 sizes. You just make one master size and then we can take it from there. So let's download that one page template. Very simple. Click that available link. And in my case, it's opening up in preview. I'm just going to save that right to my desktop. A lot of clients have a particular folder, a Vision Art folder, where they put their templates in, but there's only one per ratio again, so this is pretty easy just to keep handy. I'm going to open this up in Photoshop. I'm going to grab that page template square is what those initials mean. And here you can see the some more details that are on this canvas, on this template we call it. Please read that. That'll give you a lot more instructions, a little more details, a little more tips. But if you notice down here, the size of this spread is 20 inches by 10 inches. Pretty basic. It's twice as wide as it is high. This particular one's at 250 ppi. You don't need to change that. That could stay fine just like that. If you do want to import that size into some software that you're using, some design software, it can be anywhere from 180 to 300 ppi or dpi. Probably doesn't need to be any more than 300, and it shouldn't be any less than 180. So that's your range. We just kind of landed at 250 on this one. If you want to use this particular canvas size, then the easiest way is to create another layer. Before I do that, I want to highlight the guidelines. Your guidelines here are at 1/4 inch all the way around. But we do ask, please do not stop your image at that guideline. You notice this particular example is full bleed. Our books work wonderful as full bleeds. If you stop your image at that guideline, we're going to trim up to 1/4 inch, but not necessarily at 1/4 inch. So let's say we trimmed at 1/8 inch, right between the edge and that guide. If your image stopped at the guide, then you're going to have some white here all the way around, and it's not going to look that good. So we recommend that you either go full bleed or you stop your image maybe at 1/2 inch from the edge, so that way you have a nice good size border around it and not just a sliver. Okay, so in this case now, the easiest way to just build on this particular canvas is to click the copy button here, or to create a new layer, I should say. And that layer is a blank layer, has no color in it. Let's go ahead and using the bucket tool, we'll fill it in with white. And now you have a completely clean canvas to build on. You can drag and drop your images onto this. You can lay them out however you want, put a backdrop, anything you want to do. Or if again you're using any type of software, just please input these sizes into it. 20 inches by 10. Do not add 1/4 inch. Do not add any more than just that particular size. It's really, really simple. 20 by 10 when it comes to square books. Every size has every ratio has its own size. And you'll find that on the template. When you're done designing, save your file, have it as a PSD so you can come back to later if you need to make some adjustments. But when you're going to send it to us, then flatten your image and let's save as, I'll call this one finished JPEG. When you save it, make sure that you take that compression up to at least 10, if not 12. The quality of it has been lowered so that it can download quickly. But when you save it at a 12 quality, a 10 or a 12, then your images are going to come out perfect and the print is going to be fantastic. That's how you use our page templates.